Right now at 6, an arrest made in a La Crosse fatal fire. The charge is being filed and reaction from neighbors.
Plus, La Crosse County homeowners seeing a change at the post office. What you can do to prepare.
You're watching WKDT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Emily Brown.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski. New developments in a deadly house fire investigation in La Crosse.
News 8 Now's Jadius McGee is live with the details. Jadius.
A fatal fire happened at this residential home back in November. After a month-long investigation, police revealed they finally made an arrest. Police took into custody 38-year-old Matthew Sierra. Alexa Pickett and her unborn child died in the fire. Court records show that Sierra and Pickett shared at least one child together, and there was a child support case between them in Monroe County.
It being that the fire started directly in her bedroom itself, I didn't believe from day one that this was something that was just an accident.
Police have not confirmed where the fire originated. Sierra is facing several charges, including first-degree intentional homicide. Now, this is still an active case. Reporting in La Crosse, Jadius McGee, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Jadius. In Winona, a string of catalytic converter thefts has police on alert.
News 8 Now's Grace Monk has where it's happening and what you can do.
Winona police say the thefts all took place last week.
According to the police department, 3 catalytic converters were stolen between December 8th and 11th near Menards and Walmart. One mechanic says he recently had a customer that didn't know the part had been stolen from their car.
They had a loud exhaust. They thought their exhaust had come apart, so I just peeked my head underneath there and saw the converter was just cut off.
Christy says the parts are often stolen due to the precious metals inside.
When the price of those metals go up, then the theft rates go up. When the price goes down, then the theft rate goes down. It really depends on the type of car. Certain cars have more converters that are worth more than others.
According to Christie, it can cost anywhere between $800 and $2,500 to replace the part. He says parking in a well-lit area or seeing if the part can be covered are the best ways to prevent theft.
There's not a whole lot you can do. If someone wants a converter, they're going to get under there and cut it off, kind of no matter what.
The Winona Police Department is offering a $200 reward for information that leads to an arrest. You can find contact information on our website. In the newsroom, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Grace. La Crosse County homeowners are facing a change at the post office. Mail will no longer be stamped at your local post office. Instead, that'll be done at bigger regional centers. The effect is longer times between dropping off tax payments and getting stamped. County officials say to drop off your payments earlier than usual.
A News 8 follow-up. More money is coming in for the Stewartville Wrestling Booster Club. Over $43,000 has been raised through a GoFundMe page. $60,000 is the goal. On Friday, a student wrestler was seriously hurt and a man died by suicide outside the school. Longtime sports reporter Michelle Tafoya is reportedly eyeing a Minnesota Senate run. It's her home state. Tafoya, a Republican, met with members of the Senate Leadership Fund in D.C. Tafoya is expected to make a final decision early in the new year.
Yeah, quite a change for today here. Well above average temperatures for once. It's been until the end of November since we've seen some of these temperatures too. Given that we're in the 40s for some areas, mid 40s, other areas upper 30s, low 40s. Quite impressive with the snowpack across the area, but we started off mild and we had that wind also pick up too. So currently right now we're still in the mid to upper 30s. The wind's picking up a little bit. You hear that southwest wind at 14 or Eau Claire at 13. We do have a front that's going to approach, and that's what's going on for this evening. But right now we're going to see an increase in low cloud cover as we go closer to 10 p.m. Right now it's kind of mostly clear. Temperatures come down a little bit. Otherwise, still very mild for this time of year to see 38 degrees. La Crosse, that low cloud cover comes in a little bit later behind this front. Otherwise, still staying pretty steady in the 30s with a feel-like temperature around 30 or 29. So once again, very mild conditions too. There's your front, and really all it's going to do is turn the winds around and cool us down a little bit for tomorrow. Otherwise, not much more impact with that. But we do have a more impact system behind that. So we have rain in the forecast, some wind coming up, and then some cooler temperatures on the way too. So we'll break all that down a bit later.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks, Greg. It's an innovative approach to reach communities facing healthcare challenges.
News 8 Now's Allison Fergut has the details.
Amplify's mobile clinic is bringing healthcare to rural areas, bridging an accessibility gap.
Every Tuesday morning, Dr. Jennifer Clevin loads up the Amplify mobile clinic and makes the 90-minute drive to Adams Friendship Elementary.
It's always been important to me to advocate for kids and take care of them and meet them where they're at and serve their needs.
The idea for a mobile clinic came during the COVID-19 pandemic.
We started to talk about whether we could bring care to kids in a safe environment where it'd be one at a time.
After a few years of planning and a mix of funding from donors and the federal government, Amplify got their clinic on the road.
We've been rolling since.
They first brought the clinic to the Adams Friendship area this summer.
We thought that this would be a great place to start, knowing that our population here struggles with health care.
Perez Guerra says rural hospitals face staffing challenges, but Amplify's mobile clinic is a way to bring those doctors to them.
There are children that probably haven't been seen by a physician or an advanced practice clinician since the time they were born. And this gives them an opportunity to do that.
Although they've only been traveling there for 5 months, it's already made a difference for families.
Pediatric care is very difficult to come by in a rural community. Typically, we would have to leave town, which meant taking time off of work, taking her out of school, so that trip could be a half a day.
For Holmes, the clinic means getting more time with her daughter, Hadley.
We all have time that we get off of work, and now I get to spend that time with her instead of taking her when she's not feeling well somewhere or taking her for a checkup. We actually could go to the park, go on a vacation, and use our time differently with our children instead of spending it in the car getting to the doctor.
Right now, the mobile clinic only travels to Adams Friendship, but there's plans to widen its service area.
We really hope to be able to, like I said, meet families and kids where they're at.
Now, the clinic only serves children, but they're hoping to expand to adults in the future. Reporting in Friendship, Allison Fergit, News 8 Now.
The La Crosse Fire Department is offering reminders to avoid house fires during the busy holiday season. The department responded to a stove fire Sunday night, but a quick response kept the fire in the kitchen. Officials say staying in the kitchen while cooking, testing smoke alarms, and keeping a fire extinguisher nearby can help keep fires under control.
And so when we're cooking, habits kind of take over. And so instilling some safe habits makes all the difference.
If a fire does start, McCormick says to turn the heat off and use a fire extinguisher to put it out, not water.
The Riverfest Commodores and their first mates are ringing the bells at Festival Foods. Salvation Army officials say with only 8 days left of ringing, they're still $150,000 short of their $400,000 goal for the year. Today, the La Crosse Tavern League presenting a $2,000 check.
We always feel best about ourselves when we're doing something good for others, and ringing the bell is a small price to pay for all the good the Salvation Army does in the area.
A local farmer also giving back to the Salvation Army, Habelman Brothers Cranberries, donating 500 pounds of cranberries. It will go towards the holiday food boxes distribution, which will be given to families in need on Thursday.
I always love to donate cranberries to whoever asks. And when Mary called me asking if we'd have a few extra for Salvation Army, I'm like, yeah, of course. How many do you want?
If you're interested in donating, you can buy check, card, or cash at the Salvation Army. You can also sign up to Ring at www.registertoring.com.
Still to come tonight, deadly strikes in the Pacific. Now it's sparking a heated debate on Capitol Hill.
And murder charges filed. The latest on the Reiner investigation and when the son could appear in court.
Tomorrow starting at 5 a.m. the latest on the Rob and Michelle Reiner murders, how long the warmer weather will last, and it costs $12,000 and every woman wants it. We'll explain starting at 5 a.m.
For over 30 years, you welcomed us into your homes and made us a part of your family. And the Christmas season is the best time of year because it's a time to cherish those who mean the most to us. So from our crew to your family, we're wishing you a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all the best season's greetings.
Everyone's gearing up for the holidays. The best friend. Happy together. And the first timer. The neighborhood hero. And the out-of-towners. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
During Chevy Red Tag, get 0% financing on this Silverado. That's over $6,900 total value. Plus, Chevy owners get $3,750 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
'Twas almost the holidays, and all through the house, our flooring looks terrible, like it was chewed on by a mouse. The throw rugs are placed on the bad spots with care, in hopes Sealand's Carpetling would soon be there. The carpet is tattered, the tile unglued. Sealand's Carpetling will know what to do. Sealand's Scarpaland, where #1 priority is you. Merry Christmas!
It's good to know your Touchstone Energy Cooperative is always there. For generations, we've powered the growth of our community. Today, our commitment is stronger than ever to provide affordable energy you can depend on and keep you connected to what matters most, now and for generations to come. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
For over 30 years, you welcomed us into your homes and made us a part of your family. And the Christmas season is the best time of year because it's a time to cherish those who mean the most to us. So from our crew to your family, we're wishing you a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all the best season's greetings.
Murder charges have been announced against Nick Reiner in the deaths of his parents, filmmaker Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle, who were found dead in their home Sunday.
CBS's Gwen Baumgartner has the latest from outside the crime scene.
Our office will be filing charges against Nick Reiner, who is accused of killing his parents.
Prosecutors in Los Angeles laid out the charges against 32-year-old Nick Reiner.
2 counts of first-degree murder with the special circumstance of multiple murders.
He also faces a special allegation that he used a deadly weapon, which prosecutors say was a knife. The bodies of Rob and Michelle Reiner were found in the family home Sunday with multiple stab wounds. Nick Reiner's defense attorney, Alan Jackson, was seen leaving the house Tuesday and said earlier his client could not be in court due to medical issues.
He has not yet been medically cleared, so we will be here hopefully tomorrow.
Reiner was last seen with his parents Saturday night at Conan O'Brien's Christmas party. 2 sources there say the family argued. One telling People magazine, Nick was freaking everyone out, acting crazy, kept asking people if they were famous. The Reiner family issued a brief statement following their deaths, but has not made any comment about Nick's arrest. Police acknowledged the horrible circumstances of the murders.
We will continue to support the Reiner family and ensure that every step forward is taken with care, dignity, and resolve.
The charges against Nick Reiner carry a maximum sentence of life in prison without the possibility of parole or the death penalty. Gwen Baumgartner, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Rhode Island Hospital has released a second student wounded in Saturday's Brown University shooting. 9 people were injured and 2 were killed. Police continue searching for the shooter. The FBI is offering a $50,000 reward and says the suspect is considered armed and dangerous. Brown University canceled final exams and students were allowed to go home.
Top Trump administration officials briefed lawmakers on Venezuelan drug boat strikes today. U.S. forces hit 3 boats in the Pacific, killing 8 people. Lawmakers remain split on the strike's legality. Some call the action insufficient, while others question whether it's legal.
Provided a lot of information, obviously classified, so I can't share it with you. But, obviously some will agree, some will disagree, but it's important we keep Congress informed.
President Trump has threatened more U.S. military action in Venezuela, saying strikes on land targets will begin soon.
We will have more news ahead.
But first.
Yeah, goodbye to snow and cold for a little bit. We're going to have more rain, wind, and milder temperatures for the most part throughout the rest of this week. So we'll break down when to expect that rain and what the temperatures look like going all the way through the rest of the week. That all coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
If you have a crack like this, well, you have a problem. Today I'm learning how a cracked wall might mean your foundation is sinking.
It always points towards the area where it's sinking. For example, this corner here, we're down almost a full inch of drop.
Right, so that's going down and that's causing the crack.
Correct. And then this door, they don't even use that door anymore. It cannot open.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Love Arby's famous roast beef? Love Hickory barbecue sauce? Love 2 for $6 deals? Meet the RBQ. It loves to be loved. Arby's, we have the meat.
In the spirit of the season, Fleet Farm's giving out extra rewards in a special Buy More, Earn More event. All Fleet Rewards members will earn bonus rewards on qualifying purchases for the entire family, December 11th through the 17th. Earn $10 when you spend $100. Earn $25 when you spend $200. And earn $50 in rewards when you spend $350. Membership's free, sign up in-store or online. And get 7 days of bonus holiday rewards at Fleet Farm's Buy More, Earn More event. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Here's a dose of reality. Driving under the influence of prescription painkillers is just as illegal and just as deadly as driving drunk. In fact, there are nearly 2,000 drug-related crashes every year in Wisconsin. Help prevent drugged driving, and let's achieve 0 preventable deaths on Wisconsin roadways. Driving on pills kills.
At Overhead Door Company, we repair any garage door and only install the best. Serving up to 100 miles outside of the Onalaska, Wisconsin area. When you need a door company you can trust with your life, call Overhead Door Company of the Seven Rivers region.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
I think it's been a long time since we've seen type of temperatures that have been above average. You're correct, too. This just gives you an idea for La Crosse, but it's similar for Eau Claire, too. You have to go back. This goes back to November 29th. At that point, we were still below average. A couple days prior, we were above, but look at the stretch, pretty much below average. If you look at the high temperatures here, there's a few days where we came close, but for the most part, it's been a cold start to December and the winter time, too. So this is going to be a change because we're going to see a lot more above here for the next 7 to 8 days, even beyond, too. So really, this is overall looking at the cold air 3D look. The colder tops, as you see, towards the purple and dark blue, that's really the Arctic air that's stuck to the north. This is more milder conditions with some wind flow, too. Overall, the pattern is going to be that. Now, we do have a little bit of a drop in the temperatures coming with that system Wednesday night and Thursday. You'll see that cold air come through here fairly quickly. It's not going to last too long, and then it lifts back to the north as we get more into a west to east flow across the area. And for the most part, this stays in place for the weekend into early next week, even probably through Christmas right now. It looks to be at least near average or a little bit above depending on the day. And for the most part, we don't see really any significant systems either. For tonight, too, we're going to have the clouds come back in this evening behind the cold front. Then they're going to clear out later. We'll have a little brisk wind, too, with that front coming through. But all in all, still above average for the most part for temperatures in the teens to 20s to start off. And then Wednesday, we're going to have increasing cloud cover towards the afternoon. Cooler. It's kind of to say cooler when you're seeing temperatures in the mid-30s, but it is compared to what we saw today for the most areas, with that south wind beginning to pick up late in the day as that next system arrives. That one, for the most part, just sees increasing clouds, dry throughout all the day. We'll get to the evening commute, and you'll start seeing at least some of the precipitation come through. There's an opportunity ahead of this system, probably between about 9 to midnight, that we might see a little bit of precipitation right here come through. Now, given that the temperatures will kind of come down in the evening, it is opportunity that you could see maybe a little bit of light freezing drizzle or a little bit of a mix as the temperatures do come down with the initial precipitation. Won't last long, but that threat exists there, especially as you go further north to about midnight. And then our temperatures, dew points rise well up above 30. And you see there's your light rain that comes through with the cold front really behind it, or excuse me, the front that will come through it. So that opportunity for rain is really about 2 a.m. to about 5 or 6. A lot of the precipitation will be east of the by the morning commute. Once that passes, then it's really going to be the wind and falling temperatures. These are your temperatures at 9 o'clock Thursday morning. That's probably close to what you're going to see for the high, because they are going to continue to fall throughout the rest of the afternoon. That also brings in a little bit of snow showers that'll be coming back in as they rotate around this low. So Thursday afternoon, expect windy conditions, falling temperatures back into the upper 20s at least, and some snow showers that'll come through. The only threat with this is refreezing, and given that we're going to fall below freezing towards the evening commute, so we'll have to keep an eye on that for road-wise. Otherwise, we won't see any significant accumulation snow with this. But look at these temperatures going into Friday morning. We're back in the single digits to near 0 below. So it's going to be a cold start once again for Friday. Temperatures overall as we go into Friday afternoon, we're going to see them get back into the 20s. So it's going to be a drop below average once again. But it's not going to last that long. As you look at the 8-day, we're bumping them back up into the 30s with another swing back down Sunday. But the main theme going even into next week and Christmas is pretty much average temperatures or a little bit above with really not a significant system at this point I can see through Christmas or maybe a little bit after that right now. So for travel plans, if you're traveling throughout the time frame, it looks fairly quiet across the area at this point.
All right, well, good news so far.
That's good news.
Thanks, Greg. Coming up next in sports, a diagnosis from Doc. The Bucs head coach speaks on Milwaukee's lack of consistency. Plus, as round 2 against Chicago looms for the Packers, hear how all the injuries are altering practice plans. Jacob is next.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
When the food truck arrives at our neighbor's place, it takes a community. Our attorneys don't just fight insurance companies, they fight hunger in Wisconsin alongside our neighbor's place. Because together, we're stronger. Bygoff and Rohde, your neighbors, your injury advocates.
Get great gifts for the workshop or garage at Menards. Know you're getting the job done right with Johnson Level. They offer a variety of layout tools and levels for incredible accuracy. This 24-inch I-beam level is $299 after rebate. Keep your garage clean with Shop Vac. This 5-gallon vacuum works great for cleaning everyday messes with its powerful 4.5 horsepower motor. Get it for $64.99 after rebate.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
Driving in a Honda Wonderland.
Time's running out to find clearance deals during Happy Honda Days. So act fast for our biggest savings of the season and get a great offer on a 2025 Accord, Pilot, or Ridgeline. All part of Kelley Blue Book's 2025 Best Value brand.
Driving in a Honda Wonderland.
Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience the wonder of Happy Honda Days today while the clearance deals last.
This cozy season, we invite all of our neighbors to make their bathroom the coziest room in their home. With quick installs and a lifetime warranty, we bring quality upgrades right to your doorstep. And we won't just leave you there. Our experienced team will be there every step of the way. Plus, with our easy financing available, you're able to get the comfort you want today on a budget that works for you. So upgrade your cozy room this season with River Valley Remodelers. River Valley Remodelers. Improve your home, build our community.
From the law office to the clothing closet, our lawyers seek hope and recovery for the whole community. Bygoff and Rohde and our neighbor's place, where every injury and every neighbor matters. Because together, we're stronger. Winning justice for Wisconsin.
Covering all the exciting action from your community. Here's News 8 Now Sports with Jacob Lenzendorf.
Well, after an exciting come-from-behind win over the Celtics days prior, the Bucks laid an egg back on Sunday, losing to the 6-18 Nets by 45 points, and Doc Rivers was rightfully frustrated after the loss, feeling as though his team overlooked Brooklyn. Now, wins have been tough to come by for much of the season for the Bucks, but they haven't been able to even notch back-to-back victories since late October. Rivers explained to his team that they're not in position to underestimate anyone and that they need to be more consistent as a whole if they want to turn the season around.
Our record right now is what it is, and until that changes, we can't look at anyone as a team that can't beat us. We have to play better every night. That starts with me. I have to get them more prepared mentally as much as I can. But we have to own our own mess, all right? And I think that's what we need to do, and we got time to do it.
Milwaukee is currently tied for 10th in the East with an 11-16 record on the season. And the Packers injury report looks more like a laundry list this week with the amount of players battling ailments. But nonetheless, Green Bay still has plenty to play for with 3 weeks left to go in the regular season. It's already a short week with Matt LaFleur's team having to play on Saturday night, and that paired with all those guys that could miss time makes for an interesting week of practice ahead as the training staff will have to determine if players are healthy enough to go.
That's pretty par for the course, I would say, for most teams this time of the year, especially when you're on a short week. You want to get them the plan as quickly as possible, and so they have a time to digest it. And, you know, we all know the magnitude of this game. It's going to be a great challenge for us in their house. Just saw them 2 weeks ago, so it should be pretty exciting.
And similarly to 9 days ago, if the Packers can take down Chicago, they'll move back into first place in the NFC North standings with 2 weeks remaining. And speaking of the season winding down, so too is our News 8 Sports Pick'em, and here is where our VIP standings are. Ken still with a comfortable lead. Emily won this past week with 12, and the overall winner for the week, Danny Tweeton of Caledonia with 14 correct.
wow.
So you're making a little bit of a push here. Also, the only
Telling me
one
there's a chance.
up here that's still in our fantasy football league too. So this might be the mastermind.
Uh-oh.
So
Of guessing.
There you go.
Of going with my gut.
that's partly what it is. And the Texans too are 5th best odds to win the Super Bowl. Packers down to 8th now after those injuries too. So things are looking up for football fan Emily Brown.
Yeah,
lately.
yeah, I think so. Let's keep this winning streak going. I like it.
Yep.
Thanks, Jacob.
All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
Happy holidays from News 8 Now.
At Doll Auto, we always put your family first. Every pre-owned vehicle has been inspected to a level of safety and reliability that we'd want for our own family. Plus, you have peace of mind with the area's best warranty. Compare prices at dollauto.com.
Excuse me, man. You dropped this.
Make anyone's day merry and bright this holiday season with Quick Trip gift cards.
I'm Angela from La Crosse Fire Paste Company. Come to our showroom and let your imagination run wild as you browse our huge selection of Heat and Glow fireplaces. Imagine a cold winter morning, hot cocoa, and the crackling and comfort of your Heat and Glow fireplace. It's the comfort of family and friends and the warmth of your Heat and Glow fireplace that makes this moment perfect. From our selection of fireplaces to our dedicated installers, you can feel the difference with us at La Crosse Fire Paste Company because your place is by the fire.
At Doll Auto, we've had customers ask, why are your prices so low? The simple answer is, we price our pre-owned vehicles to sell. When you're shopping around, we want you asking, why are their prices so high? Doll Auto.
Remember the Christmas spirit here, naughty or nice, so it's going to be nice tomorrow on Wednesday still. Not as much as 40s as we said today, but still overall above average and dry. Rain returns Wednesday night. Some areas may see a little mix, and then Thursday, windy and snow showers, falling temperatures, 30s to start off. By the time you go at home, you could be in the 20s. Also something to keep in mind of. Could see some flash freezing with that too for the Thursday commute, so kind of on the red side
Yeah,
there.
that doesn't sound very nice.
But overall, the 8-day forecast is not bad, minus a couple days here and there.
Yeah, absolutely.
At least we're not in single digits.
Yeah. Really wish we could have like 4 days of 40, but
Yeah, that's
oh
not
well.
going to happen.